welcome back to another East Tennessee neighborhood tour with Brad and Christian. We are two local real estate agents just hoping to bring some insight to you that are potentially buying in this area.
And for today's property tour, we're going to be going through Daniels Ridge. It's a great little neighborhood. Here is a satellite view, and you can actually see in the satellite view there's not even any homes on it yet. So it is a new neighborhood. There's still a lot of construction going on in there.
Yeah, you'll see in the last shot several active construction sites currently, but plenty of existing homes. I think we counted there's about 65 homes in there currently standing. There's several for sale. As you'll see in the video, there's a few for sale signs. So if you're looking to get into the neighborhood, give us a call or text or email.
Yeah, so here we're driving up through Panoramic Vista. This is the main stretch coming up through the neighborhood. And this section of the neighborhood, actually a lot of the neighborhood has really great views. If you notice when you first came in, you came up a large hill, and you can see between the houses there, the elevation that you're looking at through the rest of the neighborhood creates some great views for a lot of the homes.
Yeah, definitely. Wonderful panoramic views on the backside. Here's a great shot showing just kind of how high this neighborhood is. In East Tennessee, we've got a lot of beautiful mountains, and this neighborhood shows them off very well. One thing you'll see here, the architecture of these homes, it is simply beautiful. So they're modern, contemporary styling. They have excellent build quality. I've been inside several of these showing to clients. And here up at the top, wonderful homes, great views, quiet streets.
And right now we're turning around in Panoramic Vista, so we're coming back down the main drag, and you can see, again, great view coming down through there. This part of the neighborhood is pretty well developed. There's not a lot of open lots left on this section. However, you'll see here in a few moments, there are other sections of the neighborhood where there's still a lot of open lots.
Yeah, and also now's a great time to talk about the location of this neighborhood. It is, simply put, one of the best locations in the Tri-Cities. You're practically straight in the middle of Johnson City and Kingsport, two of the biggest cities in the Tri-Cities, and you're close to the airport, which has several flights a day to Atlanta, to Charlotte, to Dallas, even some places in Florida too. You're very close to Boone Lake, which is one of our favorite pastimes. We got a great little pontoon boat we keep out there. And you're so close to shopping, grocery stores. There's an urgent care like right around the corner. Again, and there's talks of new developments for shopping centers in Gray. Gray, Tennessee is just one of the fastest growing parts of the Tri-Cities, at least in my opinion. I've seen people come flocking to it just because of the views that it offers and the proximity to the different cities. Even Bristol is not that far from Gray.
Yeah, I'll definitely second everything that Christian just said there about the location. I personally have a home about 1 minute from this neighborhood, or maybe even less than a minute from this neighborhood, and I absolutely love the location personally. It's central to just about everything in the Tri-Cities, so it really chops off the commute time to anywhere you want to go. Now we're coming down the back side of the neighborhood. This is, I believe, Prospects Way.
Yeah, Prospects Way, another kind of offshoot of the main drag of Panoramic Vista. And then there's another road we're actually coming up on our left is Alden Lane. We're about to head down that way right now. Yeah. This has a lot more developments in it, I believe, some new developments.
Yeah, once you turn left out of Alden Way back onto Prospects, that's where a lot of the construction's still going on in this neighborhood. And it's a great opportunity to buy and build if that's something you're interested in doing.
Yeah, definitely several lots for sale. If that's something you're interested in, we could get you a lot, hook you up with a builder, several different builders in this neighborhood. We could get you hooked up with some of them if you're looking for a beautiful house like these that are already built. Another thing you'll notice, too, is the green space. Obviously that map image does not portray. That was back when it was all a construction site, but I love the amount of green space, the size of the yards. Yeah, the houses might be a little close together, some of them, but at the same time, all of them have great yards.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of green space. There's some interesting design in the roadways too. So I don't know if you caught it there as we were just driving through, but there was like this little sort of roundabout turn thing that you drive through during one of the intersections as you're driving through. There's some new construction. As you can see, they're actively working on building some open lots on the left and the right there. Home on the left is almost built up. They still have some work to do, and now we're coming back up the hill on the back side of the neighborhood. Now, if you're interested in purchasing a home that's already built here in this neighborhood, first off, I will say it has definitely proven to be a good investment. As of maybe a year or two ago, the home prices in here were somewhere around the 450 range.
Yeah, definitely have seen a dramatic increase in the past few years in the market, just like everybody has seen, but these houses especially. So the average price point for the houses that are currently listed is $667,000 and some change. I would say that's probably pretty indicative of the rest of the neighborhood. You're probably looking in that like $600,000 to $700,000 range in the average. Again, they're wonderful homes, tremendous build quality. Most of them that I've been in, they've all been great. You can see there's some lots for sale, just begging to have beautiful homes put on them. Alrighty, here we're making a turn on to Quiet Stroll Lane. Another one that's a little bit less developed. Again, just waiting for some homes to be put on it.
Yeah, lots of empty lots here on the left and right. And as we drive towards the back, you'll see some new construction going on too. Some construction workers actively building a property back here as well.
We're just going to pretend that we didn't see that fire pit in the front. I'm sure that's not OSHA approved.
We won't report them.
Here back in the cul-de-sac, some one-level homes with basements. This neighborhood does have some differentiating floor plans. It's got the mostly contemporary ones that you'll see with one level, the masters on the main. Really great for what people are looking for right now. The majority of my clients seem to want masters on the main.
Yeah, it does seem like a significant portion of these homes are all ranch-style layouts or ranches with basements. So a lot of times you can find that master on main configuration, which is highly desirable these days, especially around here.
Now we're turning back on to Prospects Lane. And right now, we just want to take a second. If you're still watching and listening, we wanted to thank you personally. Your views and comments and subscriptions really help a lot. If you have a neighborhood in mind in East Tennessee that you might like to see a neighborhood tour, drop that down in the comments. Or if you want us to come to your neighborhood, I wouldn't put your address down in the comments just because this is the internet and that's kind of a weird thing to do. However, if you want to create an anonymous YouTube account and then put your neighbor's address, we could do that.
Yeah, we'd definitely be happy to, tour your neighborhood as well. We plan to keep on doing this. We do see this as very valuable and informative to someone looking to move towards, a new area and get familiarized with a neighborhood. Google is great, but sometimes it doesn't show us all the context that we need when doing those virtual drive-throughs. So this is really our version of an up-to-date look of what the neighborhood looks like. What's the vibe? What's it feel like, and what would it actually be like to live and commute through this neighborhood on a daily basis? So I hope this is helpful to you guys. We certainly enjoy making this content entertaining and informative.
Yeah, we have a great time. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'm Christian. My coworker here is Brad. We are 2 real estate agents in East Tennessee. We've helped so many families move to this area as well as move around this area. If you or your family or your friends or somebody you know is wanting to move to East Tennessee, we would be honored to help them and find their new home here in East Tennessee.
Absolutely. And even outside of the Tennessee area, we're well connected with some different realtor communities. So even if we can't help you within the state of Tennessee, we would be happy to help connect you outside of the area of Tennessee to help you find your next home. We're super passionate about it, and we love helping people make great moves.
All right. Again, thank you so much for watching. We would appreciate a like, a comment, a share. Anything you can do to interact with the video really helps us out. And with that, we will catch you on the next neighborhood tour.